A battle you don't have to fight as a man. As a man, you are going through a lot of things that the world does not even consider important. You could be suffering depression, loneliness. Loneliness is a big part of a man or becoming a man that a lot of people don't don't really care for you to talk about. No man's gonna come out and says I'm really lonely and everything else. We suffer loneliness in silence. Okay, so when you're going through a lot of battles that the world doesn't give a damn about, this is one battle you don't want to battle. You don't want to go to war on this one. When a woman says, I'm lonely, there's women's groups. Women are social creatures, so there's a lot of groups. In fact, even governments incentivize groups for women, to gather and so forth, rights and laws and everything else. But the battle I'm talking about is a battle of another man. So when a woman says to you, oh, other guys like me, other guys desire me, let her go. Let her go. You don't want that battle because we know as men that I'm 5'7", right? As a 5'7" guy, if there's a guy who she's attracted to who's 6'2", that's it. The battle's won. So what am I competing with? I'm competing with the guy who is 6'2". you know so a woman has to come correct in terms of desiring you for who you are, not coming along and liking who you are and then saying, you know what, I wish you were taller, I wish you were funnier. So the thing is, when a woman expresses that you lack something, it's her saying to you, I'm just here temporarily. There's something that you're doing well for me. I'm good, I'm here for it, but after that I'll be gone because you don't meet what I really truly desire. And that's why I feel sad for this young guy going on in the news, social media, Travis Hunter, because the woman says he's not my type. I don't like him. He's not my type of person. So when somebody says that, you really should be gone. So as men, the battle you don't want to battle is another man who outshines you. It's almost like being a singer. If somebody comes onto the stage and outsings you, you don't get to say, "Oh, let me prove, let me prove." It's not a rap battle where you can outwit him or, with clever words. This is a natural talent. So when you are outdone, outshined, doesn't mean you're less than. Just stay in your lane of power. Because your own lane, the most I gave you power to be who you are. Your aesthetics is good enough. In all its form, whether it's height, if you're disciplined, you gotta be disciplined to regulate your weight and everything. But your aesthetics is sufficient for somebody. But oftentimes we engage in positions where we have to battle against that which is negative because we chase women that are broken. And the majority of them, unfortunately, are. So the point of this word I'm talking about, the point of this video is that don't this is a battle you don't want to engage in. Learn to accept the L when women reject you. Do not go to bat to prove that you're better than. Learn to just accentuate that which you are, whether it's funniness, whether it's um, whether it's being disciplined, whatever it is, because whatever you are, there's a demand for it. Men of good discipline are always in demand. It doesn't matter what you do, whether it's a trade or whether you're a finance guy. If you're great at what you do, you're always in demand. Now, what's going to happen is your latter years will be more pleasant because now the same people that made you compete for lame things like, oh, your height is not good enough or your swagger is not good enough, they'll come for you. And then you'll be better positioned to say, hey, you know what? You didn't like me then. I'm good now. But you have to succumb to the fact momentarily. You have to succumb to the fact that you have to deal with aloneness or loneliness or mild depression because of the rejection that you may experience from the opposite sex and so forth. But that's the point. Do not. This is a battle you don't want to engage with. Women these days have loads of options. They may express their affection to you or love and everything else, and you may find yourself left unread after having a beautiful heated session of discussion and everything else, because there's optionality because of social media. Even if those options, even if you're the best candidate, the best option on there, do not put yourself as auditioning for her place, because at the end of the day you're taking on a liability. If you love a woman's going to come with problems. So eventually the battle of being in her world, do not compete for that. A woman needs to be on your program.